Guys, keep that going. Give it up for your next act, Dimitri, Bakanov.
All right, evening, folks. My name's Dimitri. I'm Eastern European. I'm actually Ukrainian. Thank you. And half Russian. Yeah, which basically makes me my own worst enemy. I'm from Ukraine, right? And I was supposed to fly to Kiev last weekend. I had tickets booked to go see Louis C.K., right? Louis C.K., if you don't know him, he's a comedian whose attitudes towards women mean that he has to perform in Eastern Europe now. That's right, I don't mind missing the gig. I can see him in Afghanistan next week. I did have flights booked, right, to fly out there, and I really didn't believe the whole war thing was going to kick off. Like, my friends there were telling me, "Look, it's not going to happen." Even when it came on the news that, the invasion started, I was like, "Nah, it's not real." The only thing that actually made it real for me was when Ryanair emailed me to say they're giving me my money back. I was like, "Shit, this shit is serious now." I was like, those tight cunts will land me on the motorway. They'll be like, "Mate, follow the convoys that way." I was like, fuck me, man. It must be bad, man. It must be bad. The town I'm from actually got taken over yesterday, and I've had my friends send me pictures, right? And I got these pictures, and I was like, fuck me, this is devastating. This is terrible, these fucking Russians. And my friends are like, dude, these are the before. I'm like, all right, fuck. Jimmy, it's a children's playground with 4 alcoholics just drinking. I'm like, all right. Then they send me the after. It's the same playground, but it's on fire. I'm like, I don't know which ones it was worse. They're fucking swings and roundabouts. Oh, man. People have asked me, they're like, dude, are you going to go back and support the people? I'm like, no. I'm British now. I'm going to do what British people do best, is stay here and raise awareness. I'm like, you want me to fight? No, but I'll change my Instagram. That much I'll do for you. No, yeah. And the thing is, I wish I had useful skills to take back home. I'm definitely no fighter, right? But here I work for the NHS. I spent the last year running a COVID clinic. But working for the NHS, if you're not medical, my only skills over there are going to be to explain to wounded people why they can't get treatment this week. They're going to be like, mate, we really want to help you, but the doctor's busy with other shit now. Sorry, come back later when it's more serious. Or it resolves itself. Worst case scenario, take some paracetamol, you'll be fine. I'm very lucky to have a British passport, right? And a lady after a gig the other day told me off. I was like, you can't tell me off, I'm protected now. But this 80-year-old lady called me, she's like, young man, you can't make light of the situation just because you're lucky enough to have a British passport. I looked at her and I was like, bitch. I was like, luck has nothing to do with it. I worked hard. I saved up. I got myself a passport off eBay, fair and square. Yeah, it's a great passport to have, man. It just makes it hard to travel. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get to the airport and the people are looking at the passport, looking at me, looking at the passport, looking at me. They're like, this ain't you. And, in that situation, I do what any self-respecting person does, is I look at the border control guy and I go, you are racist. Works every time. They're like, oh my God, I'm sorry, Mrs. Otumbe, off you go. Oh man, you guys are fucking awesome, man. You guys are really nice. I will say that I'm looking forward to the day I run into a racist who's like, go back to your country. I'm gonna be like, what, Ukraine? The guy's gonna be like, I'm sorry, mate, do you want a pint? I don't really run into a lot of racists, and I think that's primarily because I look like one. They slide up to me, they're like, yo man, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, man, I'm from Ukraine. They're like, what? I didn't know they had you over there. I was like, it's fine. No, man. My closest brush with a racist I've ever had, I was doing a gig in Liverpool. I got on stage and this guy heard my name. He was like, fuck off back to where you came from. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have this confrontation. I can write a blog about it. I'll be in The Guardian. My career's made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I got on stage. I looked him square in the eye and I was like, dude, what did you say? Man had no shame whatsoever. Looked back at me and says, I said, fuck off back to London, you cunt.